Social distancing takes its toll. For some, it's not only widening the gap between them and other people, but also between them and reality. And I know what I'm talking about here, okay? This seems to be hitting particularly hard for some US companies, most recently Twitch. Now, Twitch is kind of a big thing on the internet, it's purple, and it's the global leader for senseless DMCA. Now this is coming from the brains behind removing blind playthrough for the sake of inclusivity, on a platform called Twitch, and prefacing the announcement with "happy to see." So not really coming anymore. This was posted a week ago and backpedaled on a short while later, because the people at Twitch think things through very carefully before doing something. Some people thought this was good, some it was bad, and I don't know, but most people thought it was really stupid. And look, this is not a modern issues video, this is a fun video. And I just thought the International Women's Day, a grads by the way, would be as good opportunity as any to summon Satan. More on that later. I don't and I can't judge the viewers here for what you believe. Whatever flag you fly, it's cool with me, I am up there with you. I also have a weird flag and people make fun of me for it, and the way I say Warframe, and shut up, I pronounce it perfectly foul, and there's hurtful memes. But no matter whether you support this or not in principle, I hope we can all kind of agree maybe Womkson is not the best way to do it. If you want to change words like that, fine, it's your language, but may I suggest using letters that are more natural for you? Like, I think there's maybe 20 or more letters that would be better than axe. Apparently, Womkson is still pronounced woman in the video they attached, because they couldn't get anyone to say Womkson with a straight face, but at that point, if it's said identically, I would have to ask, what's the point of the change then? But I'm getting off topic. Why I'm making this video is because Warframe has kind of been on a hot streak of garbage decisions, and I can actually see changes like this taking place in the near or far future eventually. So, if that ends up happening, I want to make a pronunciation guide in advance, to capitalize on future demand for this kind of content, because people will be really clueless. So, listen here. X is fucking weird. If it's just the latter, it's X, like X Factor or X-Men or X-Wing. If the word starts with X, it's Z. It's like Xenon or Zaku or Xenomorph. If it's somewhere else, it's X. It's like Axe, like A and X, or Remix, or Exhilarating X. Now, these words are fine, and if Warframe became Warframx, you'd probably figure that out, but I want to help with the more intricate words, like Mxik, Barksk, Zxa, Calypxa, Rexa. Now you may be asking, what's the logic behind the placement of the X's? Staying true to the original post, there's none. Let's continue. Zsh, Nuxx, Mxx, Nuxx, and of course, Zxx. Some of these may be a bit challenging to pronounce and understand, so what you can do is separate it more clearly into syllables like Zxa Gxa. A bit easier that way. Now here's a few requests from the community of frequently used words and phrases. Opxer, Ratxer, Kx, Vxt, Rexet Xxmxer, Brimx, Spatxmam. Spatxmam. Now be careful here not to go for SpaceXmam, which is different. That's Zlxen Mxisk. No, still extremely risky to even mention this one. Shixedixev Stalkxer. Zax Zix. Zil Rexagixers. Dixabixamxen. And of course, some motherfucker just had to. Well, guess what? I can't do that one. There's still some vowels left. Here comes the proper Vexer, Guxer, Buxer, Buxer, Stuxer.
Luxexex Zetatexum Thexexe Guxa Nuxa Texa Duxus Pluxa Guxa Vexum Texexe Knuxef Texexe Zexer Next Buxerexa Texenex Zesexe Dexa Cuxexus Buxet Texexe Zerex Muxerex Muxerex Dex Bux Guxus Zilx X Vexer Knexevdex Drexex Buxevexer Zephadex Vexexit X Vexus Guxt Zenhuxelf Dexus Thruxexexit Buxet Thruxexit Zips Cheeks and Excessive Guxus Vex Vexexit Guxeldexit Vexmax Zed Buxexit Mex Hexerexa Zend Hexerexa X Vexus Rexa Bexern Vexa Cuxenex Blexamex Dixasexa Grexus Dexerexus Dexasaurix Buxexen Gluxt Bux X Vexelexa Bruxa Buxet Zen Exum Buxadexer Vex Kexevs Next Vex Sexecrexets Zeph Vex Vexexet Bexa Hexeld Vex Dexanexa Cuxamexa Dexus Skixa Vexen Gixa Zend Dexus Xegrexa Dexa Vex Sexecrexet Rexexelm Max Brexefexers Dixt X Next Dixel Zephadex Dixexer Dext X Next Brexefexa Sexesexa Vex Maximexent Nexef X Vexus Dexef Vexum Nexef X Zum Chixenxet Rexevexern Thruxexer Vex Zenrexa Zevdex Chixenesexa Cuxexa Vexerexa Vexer Bexexent Dex Dex Vexexet Lex Zedbex Knexeven Zevdex Texanexa Vexen Drexexa Sexel Vexedexexen Vexexa Vexel Lexexa Dixeven Dixexa Zorms Zend Vexexet Vexer Dexa Bexet Dexism Zef Mexa Chixenesexa Cuxexa Zet Zes Dixemexa X Vexel Dixexes Dixesexa Drexus Plexus Cursus Vix Rexedexum Dexavexa Buxavexor Zef Mexa Jaxenexa Guxasa Vexexa Vexel Lexexorn Zetsuxum Plex Drexeth Vex Texanexa Zerix Lexist Zend Vexexa Vexel Rexus Exist Bext X Vexer Vexel Cluxexenxa Vexus Pluxexexa Zerf Vexexer Zimpserexa.
Yeah, I hope that helped.